Hello friends, so welcome to NewtonGATE, where we make your dreams come true. In this spoken English class, we are going to discuss about how to increase your fluency in English. Let's check out. But wait, before that, we need to know why do we need to increase our spoken power in English. So friends, can you tell me that why we need to increase our spoken power in English? अच्छा, आप लोगों को तो पता ही है कि नेटिव लैंग्वेज जो है वो हमारा इम्पॉर्टेंट है. By native language, we can communicate or socialize more, right? So, by learning English, it will help us in our international communication. For this, it will increase our scope in finding jobs even in abroad as well as within our own country. Now, my friend Anantha has a problem. Let's check out what is the problem. Anantha is worried about not getting a proper job as she is not fluent in English. Anantha says, as I am not fluent in English, I am not getting a job. Her friend Sumit says, who told you that? He has a solution. Sumit says that there are many quick tips and tricks by which you can develop your spoken power in English. Anantha now is really curious. She says, oh really? Please tell me, what are those? So, yes, there are several ways to increase your fluency in English. Let's check that out. Now, we are going to discuss 5 methods for improving your spoken English without even a speaking partner. Now, many of you think that we need a partner, at least one partner, to discuss or improve our fluency in English. But that is not correct. You can even increase your fluency without a speaking partner. Like, number 1 is think in English. By this technique, you can narrate your daily circumstances of life in English. For the beginners, at least you can try to narrate the daily circumstances. कि आप सुबह उठ के क्या करते हो, आपका सारा दिन कैसे गया, आप रात में ये लिख सकते हो, है ना? So sometimes the difficult thing about talking in a new language isn't the language itself, but how you think about it. If you think in your native language and then try to speak, you will always have to translate between languages. Suppose कोई हिंदी किसी का नेटिव लैंग्वेज है, तो वो एक कंफ्यूजन में पड़ जाएगा कि हिंदी से हम इंग्लिश में ट्रांसलेट कैसे करें. अगर किसी का बंगाली नेटिव लैंग्वेज है, तो he or she will get confused. তারা কনফিউজ হয়ে যাবে যে আমি কি করে বেঙ্গলি থেকে ইংলিশে জিনিসটাকে ট্রান্সফার করব বা কনভার্ট করব. So translating isn't an easy thing to do, right my friends? So yes, even people fluent in 2 or more languages have trouble switching between languages. The solution is what then? The solution is to think in English. We can do this anywhere, anytime. So for the beginners, आपको जितना भी इंग्लिश पता है वो ही आप सोचो कि हम सारे दिन में क्या कर रहे हैं. ओके, व्हाट वी आर डूइंग इन द डेली सर्कमस्टांसेस ऑफ लाइफ, दैट वी विल थिंक इन इंग्लिश ओनली. जितना भी इंग्लिश हमको पता है वही हम सोचेंगे. सो ट्राई टू यूज इंग्लिश व्हेन यू आर थिंकिंग अबाउट योर डे, when you are trying to decide what food to order in Zomato or Swiggy, anywhere. Even try to use an English to English dictionary to look up for words. That way you never have to use your native language and translate words. You will notice that when you think in English, it's easier for you to speak in English. So this is the method number 1 that you definitely need to try to build up your fluency in English. Number 2, use a mirror. So this technique is basically aiming to watch your exercise of mouth, face as well as the body language when you speak. So whenever you can, take a few minutes out of your day to stand in front of the mirror and speak. Choose any topic, set a timer for at least 2 or 3 minutes and just talk. आप कुछ भी बोलो इंग्लिश में, पर 2 या 3 मिनट से कम नहीं होना चाहिए मिरर के सामने रहकर. The point of this exercise is to watch your mouth, face and body language as I told. It also makes you feel like you are talking to someone. So you can pretend you are having a discussion with a study buddy or any circumstances that is going on in your mind. Talk for at least 2 to 3 minutes. Don't stop. If you get stuck on a word you don't know, try expressing your idea in a different way. You can always look up how to say that word after the 2 to 3 minutes. Like आप एक वर्ड में अटक गए हो, उसका इंग्लिश आपको नहीं आ रहा है. So don't stop there. आप कंटिन्यू करो. अगर वो रॉन्ग हुआ तो आप वही कंटिन्यू करो, पर बाद में देख लेना कि वो वर्ड क्या होगा. So that is the exercise that will definitely help you to find out what kinds of words or sentence you have trouble with. Now, moving to method number 3, that is listen and repeat. So in this method, basically we need to listen to the words very carefully. That is, when we watch TV shows or YouTube videos, do we watch that in English? No. I can understand that we watch that for our entertainment purpose. But take your time, take some time from your routine and give that to learn English. So watch some TV shows or YouTube videos in English and carefully list down the words that you are not understanding. Then find the meaning of that words and repeat the word, pronounce that word like it is said in the video or in the show. Definitely, my dear friend, that will increase your fluency and improve your pronunciation a lot. Next, method number 4. That is, pay attention to stressed sound. Means, in English, we use many words that has a lot of emphasis. Means importance. So, certain words or syllables means sound we actually give emphasis are the stressed sound. Listen to where native speakers place the emphasis when they speak. Try to repeat the same way to improve your English. This won't only help you to speak well, it might even reduce the misunderstandings also. Sometimes placing the stress on the wrong syllable completely changes the word. Suppose if I give an example, yes, I can definitely give you one example. Sometimes we say address, okay? Now, when we are saying address, some of the people will give their emphasis on the SS part, okay? But some of the people will give their emphasis on the AD part. That is, address refers to a physical location where somebody lives, Okay, when I am giving emphasis on the D part, that is address, we are actually referring to a physical location where someone lives. But when I am referring to the address, means I am giving more stress on the SS part, address, then means I am formally to speak or referring to a group of people or any individual in a group. Okay, like I am addressing to Mr. Suppose Das. Okay, so this will be my second emphasis on the stressed sound address. Next method is method number 5. Sing along to English song. So this one is my favorite method as well. That is, we can sing along with the English songs. Some of the people will say that, ma'am, I don't know that what it will mean because I can understand the pronunciation of them. That is okay. So for the beginners, you just hum with the words that they are saying. If you don't understand it, then leave it. Don't you have to give stress on your mind that what are they saying and all. But don't leave it at all. Repeat the method continuously. Practice it. I am assuring you that after a month, you will get accustomed to it. Also, try to find out the lyrics from the Google. Then you will actually get an idea that what the song is composed of or what the singer is trying to say. Also try to imitate the pronunciation from that singer. That will definitely help you to build your confidence up. Also, it will help you to become fluent in English. Now method number 6. That is, learn your most common sayings in English. So, many of you have noticed, I think, that in native language, we actually have a lot of common saying, right, common word that we use a lot. So, those words, try to convert those words in English and say. That will definitely help you to increase your phrases and increase your vocabulary in English. So now, moving to method number 2, that is tongue twister. Many of you, I think, have heard about it, the tongue twister method. Let's see what is that. So, tongue twister is basically defined as a phrase or sentence that is hard to speak fast, usually because of alliteration or a sequence of similar sound. Like, if I say this phrase, she sells seashells by the seashore. So, many of the people will get confused in this sh and C pronunciation. So, if we repeat it, that will actually clear our pronunciation in a better way. So, here are a list of examples by which you can actually clear your pronunciation. So, I am going to tell you the practice how you are going to do this. Like the first tongue twister, if I take good, better, best, never let it rest till your good is better and your better best. So, this one you will try to say at least 3 times randomly. Definitely you will face problem in saying. You will get confused, you will face that the similar sounds are making trouble, but don't stop. After a week, you will get accustomed with it. And then you will move to level 2. That is, you will try to say this again 6 times randomly. Then again you will face the problem that you were facing in level 1. But don't stop. Again, try to practice for at least 1 week. Then again you will get accustomed with it. Then you will move to level 3. That is, you will try to say it randomly at least 12 times. So after that, you will see that your pronunciation is getting better and even better. Now, moving to method number 3. Now this one is interesting. How to do a conversation with the correct phrase. Now some of my friend, definitely you will actually face problem to understand what will be the correct phrase in a certain situation. Like, for example, if somebody says you hi, how are you? Then what will be your correct reply? I am fine. What about you? So in this situation, the correct phrase that we need to use is I am fine. What about you? Or how do you? Etc. So we are going to learn some of the phrase that actually is important to use in a conversation. So the first instance is when somebody will tell you to introduce yourself, what you will say. So there are 10 ways that I have listed down by which you can introduce yourself. Let's check out.
10 phrases for introductions. I just wanted to introduce myself. I'm Shayna. I don't think we've met before. My name's Shayna. This is. I'd like you to meet. Have you met? I'd like to introduce you to. Nice to meet you. It's a pleasure to meet you. Likewise. And you.
Okay, so I think you have heard the phrase, but many of you could not follow the accent. So for them, I am going to repeat the phrases. I just wanted to introduce myself. I am. Then you will follow by your name. Number 2. I don't think we have met before. My name is. Then you will say your name. So 1 and 2 are basically used for introducing yourself. Now number 3. This is. Then you can introduce someone else. Number 4. I would like you to meet. Then you can introduce your neighbor, your relative, your cousin, anyone else. Have you met? Now you can say, have you met Nikhil? Have you met Neeta? So this, according to you, you will introduce. I would like to introduce you to Nikhil. This can be your way of introduction to someone else. So please note down that from 3 to 6, you are using to introduce someone else. Now, number 7. Nice to meet you. Number 8, it's a pleasure to meet you. So number 7 and 8 can be used as a response to someone's introduction. Number 9 is likewise and number 10 is and you. So this one is also used as a response to someone's introduction, but number 9 and 10 is used in an informal gathering that we have to note down. Now moving to the next instance, that is 10 ways for telling someone to wait. So again, when we need to tell someone to wait, we cannot find a correct phrase. So let's check out.
10 phrases for telling someone to wait. Could you give me a minute? Hang on a sec. Just a sec. Hold on. Let me see. Let me think. I'll be right with you. Bear with me. That'll have to wait. Wait and see. Not so fast. Hold your horses.
Okay,
So actually, in our NewtonGATE, we teach the student in this way. That is, we tell them to actually listen and understand that what these lines are actually they getting. Okay, so this will clear their understanding also. That is, we tell them to follow the accent and catch the words that is going on. So now after you are noting this phrases, we are going to tell you that are you right? Are you rightly noting these phrases or not? So this will definitely clear your understanding as well as your phrase and fluency ability. So let's see. So what are the phrases? Let me repeat it for you. Could you give me a minute? Number 2, it is written informal. Why? Because we use it in informal gathering. Number 2 is hang on a sec, or we can say just a sec. Number 3, hold on. Number 4, let me think, or let me see. Number 5, I will be right with you. Number 6, bear with me. Number 7, that will have to wait. Number 8, be patient. Number 9, not so fast. Number 10, hold your horses. So number 9 and 10 are used for actually cautioning someone to wait and not make a bad decision or not to take a reckless decision or action. So now, moving to 5 ways to say that the weather is cold. So in a cold weather, suppose you are moving in a gathering or you are staying in a home and you want to say to your peer or to your relative or cousin that so the weather is so cold. So how to say that? Now we are going to play the phrases. Now this is an exercise for my viewers. You have to understand that what is the accent saying. So slowly just follow the line.
5 phrases for cold weather. It's a little chilly. It's freezing. The temperature's dropping. Make sure to bundle up. We're expecting some winter weather.
Okay, so now that we have understood some of the accent I think, let me clear out. It's a little chilly. Number 1 it was. Number 2 it's freezing. When we are going to say this? Not in the winter that we are now experiencing, that is in Kolkata. We are going to say this when there will be extremely cold weather. Number 3, the temperature is dropping. Number 4, make sure to bundle up. Bundle up means to put on the warm clothes together. Number 5, we are expecting some winter weather. That is, it can be snow, hail, sleet, etc. So these are the 5 phrases that we can use for depicting a cold weather. Now see 5 phrases for complaining.
5 phrases for complaining. I'm not happy about this. I'm sorry, but this is unacceptable. I'm not very satisfied with. I can't stand it when. This sucks.
Okay, so basically, suppose you are in a formal gathering. You will not like to say that I have a complaint. Can you directly say this? No. Then you have to follow the phrases for complaining. That is, I am not happy about this. This is the general thing that we say in a formal gathering. Or we can say, I am sorry, but this is unacceptable. So my viewers and friends, please note down that these 2 points are basically used in the formal gathering. Number 3, I am not very satisfied with. That is, you can say for some product that you have bought online or offline, but you found that the product has some fault in it. So you can say that I am not very satisfied with. Number 4 is I can stand it when suppose the internet is slow. Or you can say that the current goes off. Okay. Number 5, this sucks. This is basically an informal gathering we say. We don't at all say this in a formal get-up or formal gathering. So thank you, my dear friends. I hope you have liked our class and you will try to follow us. And please like, subscribe and share our channel. And for more details, you can contact our NewtonGATE. And if you want to take classes from us, please contact this number that is given. Thank you.